So I want to teach you a powerful way, just in 1 to 2 minutes, that you can remove a lot of this face tension that you're having from wearing the face mask, but also hack into your nervous system in a powerful way and reboot your stress mechanism in your body. So a couple of days ago, one of my coworkers came up to me and said, I'm really struggling because today in particular, my face has been really tense from wearing the face mask. And a light bulb came on. As a physical therapist since 2003, I've been working with the cranial nerves that have every bit to do with the face tension that she's describing. So I have a technique for this for you, and I'm going to call it the COVID face mask hack and stress reboot. So before I show you this brief technique, I just want to explain the problem in the neurological terms, because I think if you understand that a little bit, you're going to be much more open and receptive to actually do it. It has to do with these cranial nerves, and they come out of the brain stem here. The first two are called the trigeminal and the facial nerve, and those are being highly overstimulated in a negative way. It's creating this kind of fight, flight, freeze kind of reaction within your mind and your body. The third one's called the vagus nerve, and that is a nerve that in these stressful times is highly being activated, and that is the problem, because that is the main nerve of the body that has to do with health and wellness and even healing. Okay, so here's what you got to do. This is going to come across as really simple, but I just want you to know there's profound neurological significance to these steps. The first thing, to set the stage, you don't want to be thinking about something negative while you do it, because it just literally won't get to those deep parts of the brain. So step number one, think of something that you're grateful for. Think of maybe a memory from the past, something that you're grateful for. Breathe that back to life for 15, 20 seconds, and that will really be something that will help you to go deeper with the technique. The one thing you're going to need is you're going to need a cold pack, okay, because we're going to be freezing the side of the face, okay. This is a traditional cold pack. What I like to do on that is take a couple of paper towels, wet them down a little bit, and stick them on the cold pack. You might not have this at home, but you probably have a big frozen bag of corn or peas, and you can take some of that out, and it's going to work really well as well. And in fact, it'll probably work just as good. Okay, so let's go through the steps of this. Step number one, you're going to want to think about a memory from the past that you're grateful for. It's really important to be in a good state of mind when you're doing the exercise. You don't want to be thinking about negative things. You want to think about something that you're grateful for, kind of breaks you into the moment, so all of this can really get to the brain, get to these deep parts of the brain. So take 20 seconds, breathe that back to life. Step number two, you're going to be turning your head. We're going to be doing this on the right side first. You're going to be turning your head about 20 degrees and biting your tongue, okay? So turning the head and bite the tongue. Then what you're going to do, step number three, is take that cold pack and you're going to put it on the side of the face. Where you want to really cover on this is kind of the upper neck, up through the ear, into the front part of the jaw, and up into the temple. Okay, so you want to have contact, cold contact there throughout the exercise. So I've got my head turned about 20 degrees, biting my tongue, and I've got the cold pack pressing there. I'm going to now, step number four, I'm going to let the eyes go fully to the right. You can do this with your eyes closed. I'm going to demonstrate it with my eyes open. My eyes are fully to the right, and I'm biting my tongue. The next thing you want to do is have long exhalations. So maybe breathe in for 4 or 5 seconds. Try breathing out for 7 or 8 seconds. That sends a powerful signal to these deep parts of the brain. Okay? Try and hold the timer and try to do that for at least 30 seconds, maybe up to 60 seconds. Okay? And then take a break, and then we're going to repeat the same thing to the left side and go through those steps. Okay? This is even more powerful if you do it throughout the day. If you want to do this 5, 8, 10 times throughout the day, it just takes a couple of minutes. Keep in mind you're going to get an immediate effect, and you're going to get an effect that kind of builds, throughout the day. So I hope this helps you to deal with the space tension that you're experiencing, but even more so, this will tap into something neurologically that's going to help decrease your anxiety, depression, and inflammation in the body, and that's a guarantee. That's a scientific fact. It's going to improve your organ function, your heart, your gut, your kidneys, everything will improve as you practice this more. And your digestion will improve, your sleep quality and energy should go up as well. Overall sense of wellness should improve. I mean, you should be happier because of this. And that should spill over into your relationships, which is kind of the key of life right there, is having these positive relationships. And in this case, it starts with you. Okay? So I hope this helps. I'm Matthew Fischer with One Wellness and Fischer Physical Therapy. Have a great day.